Listen to me, Ana Lucia. Why don't you think for a moment? If...
You're not going to convince me. My decision is final, so I'm not going to change my mind.
All right, I understand. But I'm going to ask you to understand me as well. You can't stay away from your family. Now, if you don't want to come back and live with your grandma, I won't force you. But I'm asking you to come live in my house. You're no longer alone, my dear.
No, I don't want to be a bother.
Look, you won't be a bother at all, because you're my niece. You see, I really want to make it up to you.
I need to go away. I beg you, please understand. I need to go away.
What? And go where?
Away. I really don't know wherever. Maybe I can go to San Nicolas for some time. I don't know.
Look, I have a suggestion. What if we go away on a trip? We'll go abroad. I'll take you on a tour of Europe. I want you to see the world. But then we have to take your grandma, or else she'll never forgive me. Well, what do you say?
I'll think about it.
All I want is for you to get to know us, and to accept us as your family. I'm begging you, give us the opportunity, please.
I will agree to that trip. But under one condition.
Go ahead, tell me.
I want Soledad out of prison.
What happened with the lawyer who came to see you?
Well, he told me that most probably tomorrow I'll be out of here.
In that case, they've already proven that you're innocent.
Yes,
That's great news, Valeria. Good for you. I'm glad that you're getting out.
Oh, thank you so much. Soledad, I'm not going to forget about you. I'm going to talk to Ana Laura, to Mrs. Ernestina, and to the rest of the family if that is necessary.
They will never forgive me.
Maybe not, but then at least I can get them to understand what your reasons were.
Well, thank you, Valeria. But I really don't know. It might be best if you just let things be. As far as their family and the police are concerned, I am just nothing but a criminal.
Soledad, I beg you.
I will grow old in here, and I'm gonna die here. That is my destiny and my punishment. I have lost my freedom forever. But my memories of Ana Lucia growing up, her lovely face, and her innocence, her sweet smile, the nights she would get into my bed just to hug me. Those precious moments, no one can take away, ever.
Soledad.
Aren't you going to say anything?
Look, what you're asking isn't so easy for me. Forgive me for saying this, but Soledad committed a crime.
I can't live in peace knowing that Soledad's spending her life in jail.
Ana Lucia, look, perhaps you don't understand me, but all throughout your life, you were being raised by a criminal. That woman kidnapped you when you were a child.
I know, listen, it's really not so easy for me to forgive her. But I love her.
I don't understand why you're being so kind to her, especially now that you know the truth. You have to realize that she forced you to live in a world full of lies.
No, not everything was a lie.
Oh, yes, they were. You lived a fictitious life. That's different from reality.
No. I just can't hate her because of everything that happened. It's not possible.
Please, open your eyes. Don't you realize you were raised by a criminal?
Please, don't call her that way.
But, my dear, can't you...
Just don't call her that, Uncle. I know Soledad had been wrong. I do agree. But that won't erase all the years that I've spent with her, because I have been happy with her. Well, things changed a lot when we finally decided to live in the city. I can't deny that she gave me everything she could.
Very well, then. I'll see, but I can't promise you anything.
Please think about it. I can't agree to go on that trip while I know that she's in prison. But if you don't want to help me, I do know someone who's willing to help me out.
Who?
Well, Mrs. Viridiana Betancourt.
Viridiana?
Huh?
But that woman has no right to meddle in our personal affairs.
But you see, I've never seen Ana Laura so furious. I just couldn't stop her.
Oh my goodness, and where did she go?
Who knows? She refused to talk to me.
Did the chauffeur take
No,
her?
she took one of the cars out.
She has never driven all her life.
That's the same thing I said, but she reminded me that her uncle Mariano had taught her. And then she asked me if I also thought she was useless, since I didn't want her to drive a car.
I can't believe she talked to you that way.
Yes, I told you, she was acting differently.
Ana Laura.
Hello, Ramiro. Ana Lu gave me your address. Can I come in?
What brings you here?
I've come to ask you not to meddle in my life, or in my niece's lives. Do you get that?
Oh no, you're mistaken. Soledad is my employee, and Ana Lucia doesn't want her to stay in prison. And the least I can do is to pay for a lawyer so I can help that poor woman out.
Now you listen to me.
Let me go!
You aren't going to do that.
Let me go!
Where's the money?
Oh, it's in the trunk. You expect me to carry it?
You don't know the kind of problem that we had gotten into while you were in the beauty parlor all day long.
Listen, you don't need to be angry. I wanted to see how I looked with curly hair and without nail polish, but it's boring. I didn't like it.
Okay, well, it looks fine on your sister.
You know what, Iñaki? Now is not the place and time to talk about that stupid girl. May I know why the hell did you choose to meet in this dark and icky place?
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was the jerk who filmed us while we were throwing that old man's dead body. It was him.
What?
Yeah.
Someone saw us?
Yeah, it recorded it. I have seen it. Why do you think I'm being so worried, huh? And he's been following us. I'm sure he's the same guy who gave the pictures to your husband.
What pictures are you talking
He took
about?
pictures. He got some stupid pictures. Pictures were of you and I coming out of a hotel.
What?
You were kissing.
And Marcel had seen them?
Yes, he did.
But it can't be.
Well, your husband already knows that we're lovers, yeah.
Maribel, you see, it's really not a good time right now.
It's just that I'm so scared, Ramiro. Orlando had beaten up Javier so bad and the police still haven't found him. I'm scared because I'm sure he'll do something to me. He'll get even with me for talking.
Well, look, something's going on right now, and it's quite... Well, it's rather complicated, but I promise that I will see you tomorrow so we can talk. Would that be all right?
What is it, Ramiro? You've been crying, haven't you?
No, I don't want to talk about it. Will you please leave? I just need to be alone right now.
Oh, but I can't do that, Ramiro. I can't leave you alone now. You've always been there for me during those times I needed you most. Please let me do the same thing for you, okay? No, come on, Ramiro. Tell me what's wrong. Well, all right. All right, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to. But let me keep you company, okay? Well, that's the least I could do for you. Because you are my superhero, remember?
I am no one's superhero. I'm a rotten jerk, that is what I am. I wasn't thinking. I didn't think he could do something like that. I was right there when he took out that gun, but I didn't react on time. I could have saved him, but I did absolutely nothing. Nothing! It was all my fault. I'm so much aware that I caused my parents so much trouble. Both of them are dead and it's all my fault. I'm simply not good to be around anybody. No one at all.
Come on, please don't ever say that, okay? Because for me, you're the best man in the whole world. And I love you.
Ramiro!
Please come in.
Good evening, Mrs. Remedios.
Oh, darling, good evening.
It's my turn to stay with you.
That's great, dear.
So how are you feeling?
Fine. I feel so much better.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. It's nice to see you smiling.
Whereas you look pretty sad.
I have a lot of things to tell you.
I can imagine. It's good that we actually have all night to talk, By the way, someone had just come to visit me. He went to get some coffee and he'll be back soon.
Santiago is here.
Yes.
No, I really don't want to see him. I just can't see him.
But why is
I'll be
that?
back in half an hour, and please don't tell him that I was here.
Ana Lucia, but... Dr. Lorenzo Perez, please go to the director's office. Dr. Lorenzo Perez, please go to the director's office.
Marcelo.
Disappointed?
No. I'm relieved.
I don't get it. You're relieved because Santiago's not here?
Yes. Because if I see him again, I might lose self-control. I am in love with Santiago. But I feel nothing for you.
Nothing. Don't you really feel a thing?
No.
Todas las salidas. Llegaste y supe ser feliz.
Then why are you acting this way?
Because you make me feel nervous.
Do I make you nervous?
No vaya a ser y que me enamore.
Don't stare at me.
I can't help but look at your lips.
You know that I am not your wife.
I know that. But unlike Santiago, I don't see you as someone else, Ana Lucia.
You are in love with your wife, not me.
I have loved her intensely. But I also hated her with all my might. Now that I'm in front of you, I'm nervous. And I'm getting lost in your eyes. You don't know how much I envy Santiago at this moment. For having the love of a woman like you.
Sé que se puede amar.
Damn it, this can't be happening to me. This cannot be.
I don't know why you're acting like this. Your husband's going to find out sooner or later about what's been going on between us, right?
How did he react?
We started beating each other up. But after, we just talked. That's it. Just like two old friends.
Like old friends?
Yes,
oh,
just like
goodness
friends.
gracious, don't make me laugh. You and Marcelo were never friends.
Santiago's my friend, Leticia.
Then he was the one you were talking with.
It's the same.
No, it's not the same thing.
We're talking about the same
You don't
person.
get it. That's the reason you're still alive. Because it wasn't Marcelo whom you were face to face with.
Ana Lucia, I need to kiss you.
Don't you even dare.
I don't want to stop because I know that you want it as well.
No. Oh no. I'm feeling the same way you do. But my mind knows the truth.
What do you mean?
You have the same handsome face. I see myself in your eyes. It's your golden skin. Your voice makes me shiver. And I desire to feel your lips because they're the same ones that I've kissed so many times before. But you are not him. You will never be him. You are not my Santiago.
I'm asking you to please forgive me. I really don't know what's going on with me. I'm very worried with what's happening to my nieces.
Oh, well, that kiss won't solve the problem we're going through.
Viridiana, why the sudden change towards me? I don't get it. At least tell me what I did wrong.
I mean, I thought I had fallen in love with you, and then I realized that you're not the man I need in my life right now.
Well, I should respect your decision. Nevertheless, here I am, trying my best to save our relationship.
I'd like to suggest that we put our problems aside. I do know that I really have no right to interfere. But deep in my heart, I want to help your nieces. Oh, and I've met Ana Lucia and her pain and anguish is affecting me so much. And you know that Ana Laura, she'd stolen my heart. And Ana Leticia...
What about her? Why did you just stop?
Now listen, before you arrived, I have been reading these articles and they're all about schizophrenics. And all the symptoms that are listed here, well, I've seen them in Ana Leticia. That girl is sick.
I can't believe this. Why are you so against her? And why do you always talk badly about her?
No, now listen to me, Mariano. You still have to do something. Ana Leticia isn't well, and I think she needs help.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Listen.
I won't listen to this.
Come on. You know deep inside that I do have a point. Ana Leticia's sick in the mind. If you don't do something, then I'm telling you that...
It was a mistake to come and see you. Viridiana, don't go near my nieces. Not to any of those 3 girls.
It was Santiago who signed the divorce papers.
Yes. Because her uncle, my uncle, pressured him to. But don't worry, Marcelo. Your wife hasn't signed and I don't think she will.
She will have to do it. Our marriage is now over.
What happened between Santiago and I is now over as well.
Let's not talk about those 2. You and I are the ones who are here.
But I'm not in love with you, Marcelo.
Are you sure? We both know that Santiago doesn't actually exist. He's merely a part of me that will end up fading away sooner or later.
But Ana Leticia does exist. She's my sister and she is your wife.
I wish you would give yourself a chance to know me.
I know you quite well, Marcelo. I know the kind of person you are.
You know what Santiago thinks about me, but he doesn't know me either.
Santiago abhors you because you are a cruel man and because you are a murderer.
Well, yes, Santiago is right. And you're avoiding me because you think that I'm the worst person for you, that I'm forbidden, and that I'm a dangerous man. And you, Ana Lucia, are going to be my next victim. Because I'm going to love you. Until you die.
Santiago knows he sent someone to kill him.
No, I'd never harm Santiago. Marcelo, yes.
Seriously? Ana Leticia, I know you're a lot smarter than that. Come on, don't fall into this game, please.
But it's not a game at all. Those 2 men are completely different.
Stop saying that. Have you fallen in love into your husband's new personality? Is that it?
Santiago makes me have so much fun like you do.
Look, I told you. I'm not gonna be another one of your toys. I'm a lot more than that, Ana Leticia.
Well, if you say so.
For your information, Santiago isn't blaming me. I told him the truth, okay? He knows I fell in love with you before I even knew that you were married, and he understood it perfectly well. Do you know why? Because exactly the same thing happened to him with your sister, honey.
So what else did you tell him?
Well, I told him that we're just waiting till you're a free woman once again. Then we'll get married. Isn't it? I already said that I want to marry you. And you actually agreed.
You are stupid! Don't you even dare! Don't kiss me again, I'm warning you!
Ana Laura, let me explain. Now, what you saw back...
No, please, it was my fault. I'm so sorry. I was the...
Ana Laura, what is wrong with you?
Who the heck is this woman?
Well, she's my friend.
She's your friend?
Right.
And where did you meet her?
I am. My name's Maribel. I'm Ana Lucia's...
Maribel, please.
Don't make her stop. Let her speak up. She's Ana Lucia's best friend. Is that what you're going to say?
Yes, that's right. Ana Lucia and I grew up together. We...
You mean you knew?
Oh, how could you do something so awful to me?
No, please let me explain.
No, that won't be
It's very
necessary
simple.
because I'm not as stupid as you
No, I
think,
know
and
you're
I'm not the naive little girlfriend who knows nothing about what's been
Sweetheart,
going on.
I don't think you're... No,
I
you're
understand
not.
perfectly well. Ana Lucia is Marcelo's secret lover, while this damn woman here is yours. Is this what you and your best friend really do for fun?
No.
Tell me.
No. Look, she's not my lover. No, honey. Oh, my love.
That was quite hard. But let me tell you, your kiss tastes so good.
What do you want? Why are you playing with me? What are you up to?
No, I'm not playing with you.
I don't want to have absolutely anything to do with you, so I beg you, please, stop making my life more complicated. Just leave me alone.
I was wrong, Ana Lucia.
What did you say?
I know I've made mistakes. I was so desperate to get rid of Santiago because I couldn't let him succeed in stealing my life. It's my life. But then which life? I had this huge need to destroy him just to get even. But now that I'm trying to stop holding in all these grudges, I've realized that there's nothing behind it. Because I have nothing. And I have no one. And I am absolutely alone. I feel so dead inside, Ana Lucia. But it was you who made me accomplish what I wanted since I came back. With just one sweet kiss, you made me feel so alive again.
Don't you ever think again of hitting me. Don't provoke me. You won't like it. You won't like it. You won't like it. Everyone has to
are you
live it.
threatening me out here?
Let's not cross that line. Don't force me to cross it. Don't you dare.
What are you trying to say? That you would kill me the way you killed your brother?
And you? Would you dare kill me? The way you killed Jennifer? Would you? Get a room. But first, let's do what we came for, huh? Now, where's my money? Let me tell you that I changed my mind and I won't give you a cent, you jerk.
Iñaki.
Shh. Give me the video. And it will all be over. How about that? Now, I'm going to pretend that you didn't tell me anything, all right? I'm supposing that the fever this really hot woman is giving you isn't making you think properly, right? But if you know what would be best for you, too, give me the money and I'll give you the video, and I swear you won't see me again. Where is it?
It's in the trunk.
No, just stay there. No, Ana Lucia.
Let's
No,
settle
I'll
this
sort
once and
this
for
out.
all.
I will beat you to death. It's okay, I'll take care of it. Girl's right. I'm going to beat you to death for what you did to my brother, huh? Then do it. But I warn you, I'm not alone. Be careful with what you do.
Maribel, will you please leave? Let me talk to her in private.
Everything's over between us, Ramiro, and you don't need to throw her out because the only one who's really in the way here is me.
Hey, darling, wait up. Oh, come on. Maribel, please go now.
Let me go. Let me go.
Please calm down.
No.
Look, sweetheart, please
No,
let me
there's
explain
no
to you,
need
my
for you
love.
to explain, and I don't want to listen to you anymore.
Darling, listen to me. Please, listen to me. I beg you. Please, my love. I was wrong. I was wrong. You have no idea what I'm going through right now.
Really, Ramiro? Well, look at me. Look at me right now, because this is going to be the very last time that you'll ever make fun of me for the rest of your life. My uncle wants me to go on a trip, and I will agree. I need to go away and to forget. Although frankly, I don't know if I go away, I would be able to get rid of all this sorrow.
Please don't go, Ana Lucia. Don't you leave me. Not this time.
Listen, Marcelo. You have no right to stop me.
Well, if you knew me, you know how hard it is for me to forget about my pride and act humbly in front of you. I really need you to listen.
But I don't want to listen. Though there's something I want to say to my Santiago.
Dr. Lorenzo Perez, please go to the director's office.
Wherever you are. Santiago. My love. I'm leaving your life forever. And I don't care if you and my sister do get a divorce or not. Because the fact remains that it's really impossible for me to have a future with you. But I do want you to know that ever since the very first day I saw you, you already won my heart and my soul. And I'm going to love you for the rest of my life. The rest of my life.
I don't believe you. You came all by yourself. You're alone.
Lay one hand on me and you'll see that I'm telling you the truth.
Just one? No. I'll lay them both on you.
No, calm
Let
down,
me go.
calm
Are you
down.
seriously
I'll
going to
handle
believe
this
this
issue.
Moran?
Come on,
Hey,
just calm
he's
down.
lying.
Listen, I've known him from the start and you're merely someone's minion, but I haven't figured out who you're working for. Okay, since you asked Iñaki to come precisely to this place, I can assume that Mr. Guerra was the one who sent someone to watch us. Now where is that bastard?
Evaristo is dead now.
Facundo?
He was a great friend. I trusted him blindly, but Evaristo had a fierce enemy that couldn't be defeated. It was time and the years. Well, that was the only thing that could kill him.
I don't get you. You and Mr. Guerra...
He never worked for my son, Ana Leticia. Evaristo had been reporting to me.
I gave you my soul, and then now I find you with another woman once again. What else did you want when I already gave you myself?
Nothing. Nothing.
I guess I already know what you were looking for.
No, darling, please, come on. Please, you have to listen to me.
Let me go,
Listen
and
to
I
me,
don't want to
please.
listen to you. What for? So you could go tell me more lies? It's over. I don't want to hear any more of your lies. What we had is over, Ramiro. It's all over. Let me go.
Ana. I can't believe this. My love! Please. My love.
Well, old age was what ruined Evaristo. It ruined his thinking and he started to make mistakes. Like this young man who lost control of himself completely. But my people found him on time. And here I am, Ana Leticia. So I could personally handle all the issues that my friend had left, that were pending.
Well, I warned you, Iñaki. I'm not alone. Huh?
I thought that it was appropriate to meet in this place. Right, my daughter-in-law? You arranged to have my son killed right here.
Listen, whatever you heard. Well, Mr. Guerra has told you nothing but mere lies, I swear to you.
Now, don't worry. I'm not gonna let him harm you. Well, sir, you're Facundo Salvatierra, right? I'm a friend of your son's, Santiago. has told me so many things about you.
My son's name is Marcelo.
No! No! No, Iñaki! Iñaki, no!
I really hate it when they refer to him by that stupid name! Is this how you were planning to save your marriage? By having your picture taken while going out from a hotel with that jerk? Let me explain what we'll do, Ana Leticia. You're gonna get in your car, and you're going to drive towards your house directly. Someone will be following you, so better do everything I say. You can cry all you want because of what just happened to your lover. And as soon as you're feeling a bit more calm and all your tears have dried up, you and I are going to talk about your priorities. Do you understand? And don't worry about this mess. My boys will see about disposing this garbage. Shall we?
Oh, Ramiro. Iñaki.
Ramiro didn't want to tell anyone.
I understand. But sooner or later, he will have to explain everything that has happened.
His dad is dead. He was his only family. He must be feeling like he's in the wake of a complete stranger right now. He never knew who his dad really was.
Oh, yes, but I think he must be feeling the same thing.
That's different. Ana Laura should be with him right now, because he needs her more than ever.
You're right. But then, of course, we have to respect his decision. And besides, we must also consider Ernestina's failing health. Her heart is so weak right now, and the shocking news won't do her any good at all. Edmundo had actually worked for her for so many years.
Yes, I know that.
Well, my lawyers have presented the evidence, and soon the police will be arresting Facundo.
They'll never find him.
There are 2 agents outside in case he shows up.
My dad fooled us his entire life. A seasoned criminal doesn't make mistakes like that.
And don't you have any idea about where he might be?
No. But I can assure you that he won't be able to hide from me for much longer. I'm going to find him.
That's enough. You have to stop crying. No one truly deserves another tear from your eyes. So stop it.
Good morning, Ana Laura.
What's so good about it?
I brought you some orange juice just the way you like it.
I don't want juice.
Why do you look so tired and so haggard, my love?
I couldn't sleep a wink all night long.
You're still angry with me, aren't you?
Get out of my room, Leonora. I want to be alone.
Your grandmother's very sad because you haven't even said hello to her since you arrived.
And how is she?
Well, thank the heavens she's much better. But she's as stubborn as always. She took a shower, got dressed, and well, I found her sitting in her study when Dr. Campos told her to stay in bed.
I'm going to see her in a while. I'll just take a shower.
I'll help you then.
No, I don't need your help. I'm not useless, you know.
You know, I've never thought that about you. And you can always count on me.
I don't need you anymore.
Good morning to you, Ana Leticia. Can we have a talk, please?
Oh, dear, Leonore, you brought that little glass of juice again. It's a good thing that in spite of being my grandmother's little sister, you are and will always be a servant in this old house.
Well, actually, the juice was for Ana Laura, but she didn't want any of it.
You expect me to drink something that my sister has refused?
No.
Are you crazy?
No, I came here because I have something to tell you. It's not...
Well, I don't want it either. Now get out and leave me alone.
I'm so sorry that you found out about how we're actually related, and in that manner. I would have preferred that you didn't find out. But I do want you to know that things don't have to change at all. Because I've always known what my place in this house is.
I'm glad that it's quite clear to you.
Oh well, that's the only thing I came to tell you. Please excuse me.
Oh, darling, what are you doing?
Well, you're leaving the hospital, Mrs. Remedios. And so when we get to the boarding house, they'll see that you're looking so pretty.
You know, I don't like putting makeup on my face. That's
Hey,
enough
I'm
now.
just putting a tinge of blush on those cheeks of yours. You see, color means life. I chose this pinkish color for your lips, and I'm sure it will look lovely.
No, please, that's enough. Okay, now tell me. What did you and my grandson talk about when you saw him earlier?
It's not him, Mrs. Remedios. Santiago was never in here. It was Marcelo.
Oh, I do know that. But for me, they're just one and the same.
Well, not for me.
Ana Lucia, I think my godson's finally looking for a way to reconcile with his alter ego. And if that should happen, you will have to see and love him the same way that I do. Because Santiago's and Marcelo's personalities will surely end up being cast in just one person.
You can't be too sure. Even if Marcelo tries to change, I know Santiago won't stop fighting against him.
Well, all right. Don't believe me. Time will come, and you will see for yourself. I believe that it will happen.
I'll be leaving, Mrs. Remedios.
I understand. You will have to leave the boarding house because you have to live with your family. But I know you will never forget me nor my delicious stews. You're going to visit me often, won't you?
I'll go on a trip with my uncle and my grandmother. I don't know for how long. I will ask you to look after my Soledad. I asked my uncle to get her out of prison.
Soledad is in prison?
Good morning, Soledad.
Why have you come? To insult me again?
Ana Lucia has asked me to get you out.
My daughter asked you to get me.
She's not your daughter, ma'am.
For me, Ana Lucia is and will always be my daughter. And I don't care whether you and your family will agree. She is my daughter.
The only thing I will ask is for you to disappear from my niece's life forever. So if you want to get your freedom back, you'll have to accept my conditions.
in service or is outside the coverage area.
He's not here. He's not here. He's not. I'll never see Iñaki ever again. It's stupid, stupid, stupid me. They killed your lover in front of you and you didn't do anything. He's dead. He's dead. Iñaki's dead now. Iñaki's dead now. Why does it hurt so much? It doesn't have to hurt at all. It doesn't have to hurt. It doesn't have to hurt. It doesn't have to hurt.
Ana Leticia. Well, I didn't expect to see you here so early. Tell me, my darling, did you spend the night with your new lover?